soon you'll have forgotten all this because you'll be dead. And soon, all the people who know you, they're going to be dead too, and they'll have forgotten you. And so what's the point of being mean to people?
In the same way you think about death. Go to sleep and never wake up. Never. Why, it would be as if you never had existed. Not only you, but everything else.
You call the snow leopard the ghost cat. Ghost cat. Beautiful things don't ask for attention.
If there's one thing that I, Steve Irwin, would want to be remembered for, it's be remembered for passion and enthusiasm. Conservation is my job, my life, my whole persona.
The ingredients in our bodies were assembled in the hearts of long dead stars over billions of years and have assembled themselves spontaneously into temporary structures that can think and feel and explore, and then those structures will decay away again at some point, and in the very far future there'll be no structures left. So there we are, we exist in this little window when we can observe this magnificent universe. Why do you want any more?
Te amo, Nelly. Te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo, te amo, y te amo desde siempre.
You're distracting me. Go away.
I can't. I'm involved now. You let go and I'm gonna have to jump in there after you.
The world is not in your books and maps. It's out there.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Come see, come ça. Anyway, the views are better above ground. Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My father died at 7.5. I don't want to live in a hole anymore. And I'm going to do something about it.
There are two types of people in the world. Those who wake up in the morning feeling like this, and those who wake up in the morning feeling like this. We know which one we are, but the question is, what's the difference?
Do you dream, Elliot? You scraping so hard like you ain't never asked yourself this before. I said, do you want to be here right now? And I don't mean like here. I mean here in a cosmic sense, bro.
Purpose makes us whole. Purpose gives us life. Purpose is what gets us out of bed in the morning. And without it, we're drifters. Drifting through life with no direction, no destination, and no end in sight.
Like, existence could be beautiful or it could be ugly. But that's on you.
Now some of us will say, just get through school, get a good job, follow your dreams, get married, raise a family, and make a lot of money. That's your purpose. And these are all good things that are part of purpose, but can't be purpose. Because first of all, what if these things don't work out for me? Then what? And second, what if all these things work out for me? Then what?
How do I know which one's for me? Dream. You gotta find out the future you're fighting for. Sometimes you gotta close your eyes and really envision that shit, bro. If you like it, then it's beautiful. If you don't, then you might as well fade the fuck out right now.
Do you feel alone right now?
I mean, I'd like to believe I'm not, but I've just never seen any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore, you know? It's like I could spend my whole life debating it over and over again, weighing the pros and cons, and in the end, I still wouldn't have any proof, so I just don't debate it anymore. It's absurd.
The search for God is absurd?
It is if everyone dies alone.
Does that scare you?
I don't want to be alone.
The weird thing about loneliness is that people aren't hard to find, knowing that there are over 7 billion of them on this planet. So, for some reason, we choose to be alone and we don't let other people in our lives easily.
When I was between 12 and 15, I used to hug the clothes in my closet just to feel like I'm hugging someone real. I grew up to realize that I never actually liked the human connection. I don't like to be touched or held. It's been years since I hugged someone.
Yeah, you know what? My life is fucking miserable. I hate my fucking life. I hate it. I am fucking depressed and fucking miserable. I don't sleep. I eat like shit. I have no friends, no social life, and I'm fucking miserable. There it is!
If you got separated from the tribe, if you were alone, you were depressed and anxious for a really fucking good reason. You were about to be eaten.
Yes.
Right? You were in terrible danger. If you got injured, no one would help you, you would die. Being acutely lonely is as stressful as being punched in the face by a stranger.
But everywhere Spider-Man goes, chaos and calamity ensue. J. Jonah Jameson reporting. Good night.
It's fair to say that a great deal of our lives is spent asking essentially the same question, week after week, always with the same blend of frustration, despair, and puzzlement. Why am I so lonely?
Okay. What was your first kiss like?
My first kiss?
Have you had one yet?
No, actually.
You're lying.
I actually have not kissed a girl ever in my entire life.
No way.
I swear to God.
Okay, you want to kiss me?
Yes.
Do you want to... Okay. Take control.
Men are facing a crisis. How many men do you think die by suicide each day in the UK? Have a guess. Raise your hand if you think it's under 5. Raise your hands. Under 5? Under 10? It's 12. That's one man every 2 hours.
That most men live lives of quiet desperation. It's one of my favorite quotes ever because it's true. And I've been that guy.
Oh my God.
You're just in this world where you just can't wait to just run away.
The fuck do you do when you're depressed and you don't know what the fuck is going on with your life? I'm 23, about to graduate. All these kind of good things are happening around me, but man, I ain't been more depressed in my life.
There's the male song again. That's the last male of a species singing for a female who will never come. He is totally alone.
We could, I mean, you've been there before, we could be in a sea of 60,000 people at a football stadium and still feel lonely.
You may have a best friend you're going to, but there's 24 hours in a day where you're alone in this brain.
I'm burning that candle up. I'm burning this candle down, and I'm saying as soon as it gets bright enough or warm enough in here, I'm gonna show up.
I can count people that I would consider to be friends on like one hand, and people that I would consider to be confidants, you know, not at all.
But the candle's getting smaller. It's a trap.
It's difficult for me to imagine someone being in love with me.
know what's wrong with me, Mr. White. I don't know how I could be so stupid.
It's difficult for a dude in my spot to receive love. Because you don't feel like you deserve it.
There's no end to it. Right. There's nothing. And when I watch the Jordan documentary and I meet famous people that have succeeded at the highest levels, I go, how long were you happy for?
Are you afraid of death, by the way? Yes. It's hard because, like, what if you just die and then you just see nothing forever, you know?
Yeah, the nothingness.
It just fades to blackness and you're just like that for trillions upon trillions to billion squared years. And
come on, get in the right. You have to know the answer to this question. If you were to die right now, how would you feel about your life? I don't know. I wouldn't feel anything good about my life.
How you doing? I'm fine. Okay, I guess you're fine. I didn't realize that fine meant I'm not fine.
David Libauchu, I'm unwell. I need help. I need help. I just wanted to meet you. I'm unwell.
Is there anything I can do to help you? I'll give you a hug. It seems like you got a lot going on, man. It's all right. It's all right, man.
Kevin, put your fucking gun down. Kevin, what are you doing? Put your fucking gun down. Put your fucking gun down.
I thought there's no point in living if I can't actually remember how to be happy anymore. I'd had suicidal thoughts before, as everyone who suffers from depression surely does.
I want to cry all the time, my eyes just won't let me.
That morning when I lay in bed, depression had completely taken over my thoughts. It had manipulated and it had lied its way into making me think that ending my own life wasn't just best for me, but actually it would be best for everybody.
Not a day goes by when I don't think of killing myself. I just don't see any point in living.
Little conversation about depression, he asked me a question I couldn't believe I hadn't asked myself. He said, do you actually want to die, or do you just not want to feel like this anymore?
Now, some of us will say, just get through school, get a good job, follow your dreams, get married, raise a family, and make a lot of money. That's your purpose. And these are all good things that are part of purpose, but can't be purpose. Because first of all, what if these things don't work out for me? Then what?
Hey, Marshall Mathers the Fourth here. I just want to come to you guys with a video here to talk to you about how I don't serve any purpose.
There are two types of people in the world. Those who wake up in the morning feeling like this, and those who wake up in the morning feeling like this. We know which one we are, but the question is, what's the difference?
The college dropout, Kanye West.
Y'all might as well get the music ready, because it's finna take a while. When I had my accident, I found out at that moment, nothing in life is promised except death. If you had the opportunity to play this game of life, you need to appreciate every moment. A lot of people don't appreciate their moment until it's past. But right now is my time and my moment. Thanks to the fans, thanks to the accident, thanks to God, thanks to Rockefeller, Jay-Z, Dame Dash, G, my mother, Rhyme Fest, everyone that's helped me. And I plan to celebrate. I plan to celebrate and scream and pop champagne every chance I get, 'cause I'm at the Grammys, baby.